Hey everyone, welcome to Hanging with Uncle. I'm Gene, and let's get started. So, this day in history, November 13th, 1982, was the day the Vietnam Memorial was dedicated in Washington, D.C. Now, I don't know if you've ever been to D.C. I highly recommend it if you have. There's so much history there. For example, when you go to the Lincoln Memorial, right? And you go up in that big marble memorial, and on the inside of it is etched in the stone, in the wall work, the Emancipation Proclamation that basically freed the slaves, okay, which kicked off the Civil War, and blah 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 and all that, or not? Yeah, Lincoln. Blah, blah, blah. You go to the Washington Memorial, and there's a big obelisk. I mean, there's a lot of history there. The Jefferson Memorial, the National Archives are great. You can see the Magna Carta, the Constitution, and the people that work there are extremely knowledgeable about their history and can tell you facts about everything that happened about the framing of this country. There's pictures in there. They can tell you who the people in the pictures were, what they were. It's really fascinating. But the Vietnam Memorial stands out to me because it's quiet. There are over 57,000 names carved into the wall in the Vietnam Memorial, and it's hallowed ground. If you ever go there, you'll understand what I mean. There's all kinds of festivals and parades and things happening in D.C., but when you go to the Vietnam Memorial, it's like hallowed ground. It's quiet. There's no talking, just like at Arlington Cemetery. Okay, so I went to the Eternal Flame, took my kids. My brother, showed us around. It was a great trip. Thanks, Glenn. But just standing there in a very low voice, whispering to my kids, this is the president, this is the first lady, just being very polite and respectful. At least I thought so. And then a guard walked up to me and just went, and that's the Vietnam Memorial. It's like that. You can walk all over, but those are the two spots in D.C. that when you go, you show reverence, or they'll make you. So that's just my opinion, because to me, Vietnam was so important. It was right at the height of the civil rights movement, where black men were being drafted hand over fist to go fight for a country and their freedoms when they did not have it here in this one, just like the Tuskegee Airmen, the Red Tails. Another story. But Vietnam was very controversial because, number one, it was not a war, because only Congress has the authority to declare war, not the president. But the president is in charge of the troops because he's the commander in chief. And if he orders troops to go into harm's way, they got to go. Oh, it just so happens you got to defend yourself while you're here. That was Vietnam. There was no war ever declared. It was just, let's see how many people we can go over there and kill. Kind of like what Netanyahu is doing right now to Gaza and the people of Palestine. But anyway, I digress. I wanted to give props to everyone who served in that conflict, in my opinion, illegally, because they had no business over there. And go to the Vietnam Wall. Just experience the feeling, the aura that the place gives off. It's like none other. And while there's so much fun to be had in D.C., that's one place where you see nothing but serious people paying reverence and giving thanks, whatever they do. And another cool thing about the Vietnam Wall, probably another reason it's so quiet, the names on the wall of all the men and women killed in Vietnam are random. They're not in alphabetical order. It's not easy for you to walk in and just find, oh, hey, yeah, there's so-and-so. You have to actually look at every pillar and find the name that you want to find of a friend, loved one, whatever, at the wall. So it's just, like I said, to me, it's a place of reverence. It's a place of hallowed ground, in my opinion, and I highly recommend you go visit it. And thank you, President Reagan, for dedicating the Vietnam Memorial to the United States. Thank you very much. I'd like to know what your thoughts are. Please leave them in the comment section below. I'm Gene. Thank you for hanging with Uncle. Please remember to hit that subscribe, like, and notification bell. And always be kind to one another. Treat each other the way you want to be treated. The world will be a much better place. Thank you.